Welcome to Loleventvods. These are the best highlights of today's LEC 2025 matchup.
But I'm excited because Alvaro syncing up with Elyoya has been something that Jojo just unseals his soul for a little bit. Nuke with a small trade. Chaos Storm is up and available. Fate Sealed also there. So if mid laners get involved, expect me to talk and yap a little bit about what ults matter. As 113 is the one who started up, but Smite is just a yoink. That's from Elyoya. He walks in, takes it, gets experience off it as well. He's so close to getting 6. Off this last grub, he should just find it. And with that pressure, BDS are backed off. Koi get all 3 grubs. Excuse my speaking of the experience. Obviously don't know grubs well enough as Elyoya just went up top. He just siphoned for 6 now.
Yeah, so now he's level 6 Paris in a little bit of trouble.
Don't walk in.
Don't have a Sejuani here at all.
Grasping roots, and with an ulti, Paris could be in trouble. Here's the Ezreal Archangel forward. Super takes 1 turret shot, not 2. Then we would have started complaining as Ice was ready there to auto-attack.
So I don't think I'll figure out where Movistar Koi are putting the resources, because Alvaro did kind of sneak in to clear out vision, but doesn't establish any vision for Dragon. You've got Super opening top.
Jojo, is it a mistake? The soul was unsealed, unfaded, and Chaos Storm is now unleashed, and Paris is tanking up. Fate Sealed is great, though! Jojo thought he was in trouble, but the ambulance for the other side now called.
So they hadn't spotted Soup on any waves to really contest that. So Movistar Koi just playing with Elyoya in a perfect position here. So 113 needs to really hit with the ult.
They're setting up. The ult is hit, and Alvaro's squishy enough. There's the Stranglethorns, as you talked about. The ulti dodge, though. Alvaro's not dead yet. BDS want to charge forward as Irrelevant's ult is now popped out. But remember, BDS's comp don't have that much damage. They've used everything, but no mana bar on Ice, and Jojo is now full health.
And Invest is on the way, so everything used by BDS, and now Movistar Koi want to see if they can fight back.
Jojo gets tagged out. Alvaro thinks about the engage, but he's got nothing up and available. Flip back as Mirwin's ready to come in. There's the ultimate, the Magnet Storm in from the Rel. And remember, BDS, like I said, they haven't scaled yet, Dagda. So their damage kind of falling a bit as Koi now move in, and they're going to take 5 grubs.
I didn't quite see. I need to rewatch. Looks like Paris got interrupted there as he went for the engage, and Alvaro was just about able to skirt away. He was looking for that engage. Red and yellow?
Yeah, okay. Fantastic.
Technically Canada as well, because it's red and white.
No, but yeah, wrong area. It's the color of Spain. And Koi, color as well. I'm sure there's got to be some brown in there. That's Dragon.
Okay.
Mountain Dragon.
Okay, yeah.
You looked at me weird. It's Mountain Dragon. It's starting to get a bit heavy here as Paris is waiting. Jojo wants a ward, finds it, sees everyone in there, still walks forward because his team's on the way, but he went early. BDS just slap him as Mirwin wants a public execution onto Ice. He finds it really well done. That's a lot of damage and cleans up the kill. That makes it even for Koi as they're going to open up mid with those 5 grubs. Turrets drop like flies. Yeah,
Relevant going to be able to get on out of there, but they're trying to trade it for bot lane turret at the moment. It's just a case of how far Movistar or Koi want to go for this.
They're going to make it a dive, but into Cassante. Solar Flare, is it enough? Yes, Stranglethorns make it so. The Chuggle is also good. Elyoya takes the last hit, takes another one, unfortunately, because the plants are in action, but an inner turret mid broken down. Alvaro's here with Solar Flare almost up and available again.
Yeah, but again, that control is perfect. And it's so difficult for BDS to really contest because, again, the Stranglethorns from Elyoya is so perfect. The ultimate from Jojo Pyun just to follow over the top. Like, these small entrances into River are really difficult to deal with.
Gone.
It's gone.
It's a trade of turret. They finally get the outer turret for BDS. Bit of gold back. But the Herald, about a minute, he's still here. He's still here. Nuke is far away.
I actually like this, though. Like, genuinely, because look at Jojo. He thinks he's completely safe because all the vision that they've set up on this top side, it doesn't matter.
Is it buffered? Is it buffered? No, it's not. Jojo unseals his soul once again. This long con play, surely it's going to work out. A Nuke flashes to make it so. So, Dagda, you're right. You liked it. Vision galore. Now Koi move. They move Jojo to the Dragon. They'll get number 2 of the Drake. And with Atakan supporting top as well, that's our next look. So it's been a slow burner. But for Koi, it's not like we're talking about outscaling or anything.
Incredible banana drawn by Jojo.
Yeah, that's right. And it's a legendary combo. Only Xiaohu was known for that last year. Well, he wasn't the only one, but you know what I mean. That's a big ulti. Stranglethorn's just sent out. Elyoya, the charge has already come through as well. Inner turret burned. Koi running forward onto 113. Mirwin's here, but he's going to be the target. Magnet Stormy flashes away from True Shot Barrage, pokes them as Irrelevant. He went in, but now he went out with his flash. So BDS lose the turret as Jojo now foregoing bottom side. He's through mid, he wants a fate sealed. Nuke flashes away from double ulti. Jojo still gets some good poke damage off. There's 113 with the permafrost. The setup of the ulti is Paris is the poke out target. He's ignited down, but Jojo flashing forward just out of range. Now he's into Chaos Storm. Now he's blown up. BDS get a pick and they get a reset for Ice, but Mirwin, he's back into the fray and he's pretty tanky. He'll just keep Drake hounding it up. Dracos would be proud as Mirwin continues to rap battle with this Ambessa.
There is so many carries on Movistar Koi. You flip one down and one immediately takes his place. Jojo falls, but Mirwin gets blast coned in on towards Irrelevant. He picks him off, and now they're going to be able to turn over towards Atakan and pick that one off as well.
This will go down pretty quick as well, thanks to Zyra too. So it just keeps happening. It just keeps being Koi's game to lose, and it's just so simple, isn't it?
Someone gets caught out. I think they're in a fine spot, although it looks like...
Oh, this is a Baron start if I've ever seen one.
That's
Look
a lot
at the
of plants.
plant. Oh my God, it's Professor Sprout's herbology. Ulti used. The plants are just going to take this before BDS are even aware about the health bar. Yep, Baron down, Alvaro zones, and BDS were here to try and play the rest of the fight. Jojo thinks about an angle yet again, but even though the permafrost was set up with the Glacial Prison, you look at Mirwin, who gets a public execution in the back line. Nuke, dead first. 1-1-3. What's his scoreline, I wonder? Because he's going to die yet again. Put the 3 in the middle as Koi run down top. They've got 2 dead on the enemy side for 40 seconds. And this one just feels even more over.
They still have to wait for the wave. You can see Supa escorting that one in on the top side. Wave just about to crash. And I think that tower is going to crash along with it.
Ice is trying. He's going to try and wave clear this, but feels like you also need the Victor. Koi also still have the Atakan buff for another 30, 40 seconds, I'd like to say, as Mirwin jumps forward. Remember, they can die. They can just int this because it won't matter. Alvaro runs in and looking for the stun. He's going to die eventually, but it is a trade because Ice is now dead. Mirwin gets some damage on the back burner as well.
You're kind of doomed.
Yeah, you kind of are. It feels pretty close to real right now. Third dragon will be taken. It is actually 1-3-2, by the way. Shame. There's no 1 assist.
So close.
So close. Well, the last 2 games have been kind of stompy.
Yeah, a little bit. Games last longer than last minute. Because I'm really curious. Because this is still quite stompy, but it's still 27 minutes.
True.
Most games have been over 30 minutes, so...
We don't see like the 20-minute games very often. A little bit in the LPL, but again, not watching enough of the LCK, I feel so. Not sure if that's the case there, but yeah, it does feel so much longer, doesn't it? More objectives to fight over. You'd think the game would end quicker, but it is snowbally at the very least. Irrelevant just getting poked out. I mean, what do you say at this point? Mirwin just jumped in to 5 people. You know what? Why not? True Shot Barrage, Nuke, lucky to be alive. Irrelevant, the same can be said. It will still be a double inhibitor, even though Mirwin just decided to try and end it himself.
he had an idea.
Yep.
May not have been the best of ideas, but I'm sure there was one behind that. As I was there quite, yeah, like you said, it's all 3 nibs down. They're going to play it nice and slow, 30 seconds until Mirwin can TP back in, and they just overrun them with minions. Ooh.
Flash, Jojo still hit. He might be in trouble here. The Yone surviving for now. Irrelevant gets the flip back, but look at Elyoya's damage. With the poke from Super in back, it doesn't matter. They can be a man down. They're still so far ahead as Irrelevant is just trying to buy time for the game to go on, but Super's not going to let him while that chase comes down. The Stranglethorns gets a knock up. Death Rocket would be good, but Nuke flashed in to get nothing. Jojo takes him out clean with Elyoya's support of the plants.
Super's just still going. Finally gets the tank, and now Mirwin's finally back up, so they will be able to TP in just shy of 30 minutes. Looks like Movistar Koi have it.
They'll move up alongside KC, alongside Ginex, alongside Fnatic of our day 2, week 2. It looks like our top teams are being cemented. It looks like BDS ain't what they used to be. They'll get sent to the fountain, and now with the Bear Nexus, Movistar Koi, your fans have something to be rewarded for. Their undying loyalty of last year, how close you got. It looks like you're getting close again to the top of the table as you move to 4-1.